Court operations during the coronavirus are all about being flexible. That's a principle that's been a part of the Ohio Supreme Court's dispute resolution section for years.
You find something that works, then you stick with it. And then you kind of keep trying different things, and eventually you figure out a pretty good system and a pretty good framework.
The department thrives on in-person training.
You are an extension of the judge.
When COVID-19 health and safety orders were issued, organizers had a week to repurpose interactive practices they've crafted for years into a solely virtual experience.
We had two choices. We could have just canceled everything and waited for this all to, or we could figure out a way to make it continue.
So staff quickly went all in on digital and got some interesting results.
We ended up actually having a better training experience.
One example why is engagement. A question at a traditional training may get a couple hands, but
if you ask them to write their answer in the chat function or in Poll Everywhere, you get almost 100% participation rate.
And while participants aren't in the same space physically, they're actually face-to-face.
Right now when we're talking, we can see each other. And so there's sort of this captive audience.
The formatting change also launched a new way for the section to communicate. A last-minute postponement of the biennial dispute resolution conference in March required a different method to share content from dozens of presenters, a podcast.
We don't want to just let that great information go away. And so technology is going to provide us a way to share.
All of that is taking place while also providing technical assistance to lower courts. It's part of a package aimed at alternatives for cooperation, especially when courts are limited due to the pandemic.
I hope that prosecutors, attorneys, litigants, judges will continue to see it as one constant in this time of uncertainty.
I'm Chaba Sukost for Court News Ohio.